r/AskReddit by Reddify. What is your current obsession? I just got a new sectional and now I can't stop napping. So many different ways to nap. In the reclining corner, straight on my back, around the curve, so it feels like I'm the little spoon and have human companionship. Naps bro. Edit. A sectional is an L-shaped couch. I've always wanted a sectional, but now I need a sectional. Best purchase ever. Plus those Sam's Club blankets. Sam's Club blankets? Are they Sam's Club sized? I recently moved out of my parents' house and now I found myself obsessing over house cleaning. And there's this mop I've been eyeing since forever. Update. A lot for you are asking about the mop, but I'm not from the US, so you probably wouldn't know what brand it is. I'm at my mom's for Thanksgiving, and I was so happy when people left, so I can deep clean her place. IDK if it's bad eyesight, or generally her not caring but the place is gross. My mom is a pack rat borderline hoarder. Nothing is gross yet, but she has so much stuff it's overwhelming. My sister-in-law and I cleaned out the kitchen and got rid of 3 egg slices. Who needs 3 egg slices? More than that, I've taken a lot of action to combat my own learned tendencies. My so is the exact opposite, i.e. get rid of everything, even if it's useful/necessary, and I've noticed the same tendencies in both of my siblings. I've developed a motto for all of us, though I seem to be the only one embracing it. It's okay to throw away. Getting healthy. I traded in a bottle of booze for a gym membership. Instantly down about 8 to 10 pounds. This is day 12 alcohol free for the first time in the better part of a decade. I literally drank 7 days a week for years. Not groggy in the morning. I feel like a completely different person. I told myself I was going to do this many times over the last few years, with no avail. I finally did it. Edit. I appreciate all the support. I started going to the gym, just so I wouldn't drink. I would stop off at the liquor store on the way home from work every day. I figured if I stopped off at the gym instead, I wouldn't want to waste everything I did in the gym by putting the it right back in my body. Edit number 2. Holy it. Thanks for the gold, kind stranger. Yay. Keep it up. Thanks, kind stranger. I'm part of a restoration team working to restore a beautiful Victorian house to its original condition. Every detail will be authentic, including a large organ in the parlor. You need to post a before and after album of this. Don't leave Reddit hanging like that. Yes. Show us your large organ. /r/restoration corner wield. Until yesterday it was sleep. I needed it so much. But yesterday I've got my PhD. So I finally managed to sleep today. I slept for 10 hours. It felt so good. Think my new obsession now is getting a job. Congrats on getting a PhD and good luck on the job search. Someone I know recently finished their masters and is struggling to find a job. Good pep talk. My advice would have been start applying for positions several months before you're done with your PhD. But it's a bit late to do that. Tea. My sister sent me a big package a few weeks ago with 10 different types of tea, a mug and infuser thing, and a 1L thermos. 4/5 have been excellent so far. I never thought I'd like tea. Hi. Welcome to the club of tea addicts. You never forget your first infuser. I now have 40 teas that I love tasting the difference between, but will never be able to finish. Tea is nice, but it can get really expensive, as I heard. Any budget enjoyable stuff that you know? Wait, how does tea get expensive? What on earth is a diffuser? What's wrong with a bag and a kettle? I'll participate and say frozen grapes. I can't get enough. Wait. How does that work? Frozen grapes as ice cubes in drinks? Do you nom on frozen grapes? Use them like hard candy? Edit. Till many people are quite passionate about frozen grapes. Also, my highest upvote count is about frozen fruit. I'll take it. And I'll try it. I just eat them on their own. Delicious. Local and they take longer to eat. You cold asked what's your weirdest obsession and your answer would still be the best one. Getting clean from heroin/opiates. Needle hasn't entered my arm in 10 days. Longest I've been clean in like 5 or 6 years. Still going through withdrawals, but last night was the first time I got more than 30 minutes of uninterrupted sleep and didn't wake up completely drenched in sweat. I can also walk up my stairs now without every part of my body hurting. and almost passing out. The air doesn't hurt my skin as bad. I can almost bear it. This time next year I hope to have my life back. Yay. Congrats to you. Keep strong. Don't go back. It's going to be hella hard. Literally the hardest thing you will ever do in your life. But it is so worth it. Stay strong my friend. There is a ton of support on here, if you need it, including myself. Fine dining and breathing. We threw out his name. You don't pay me. We don't even exist. We are just a clever visual metaphor used to personify the abstract concept of thought. One more crack like that, and you're out to here. No. Please. I have 3 kids. It's stuff like this that made SpongeBob a genius kid show. I'll listen to music in probably unhealthy amounts. Same. But it's been like this since 9 years old I think. Every day. Any moment that's not some required silence. I'm the same. I don't know how I'd cope on my daily bus rides if it wasn't for music. Dungeons and Dragons. Played for the first time a couple of months back with some friends who were also brand new to it. Now we play nearly every weekend. And I spend most of my time during the week planning for the next session. To say it has taken over would be an understatement. Edit. Okay. Still trying to get round to replying to everyone. But for all you who are saying you can't find groups to play with, or what have you, have a look online. As users have pointed out below. Thanks guys. Roll20 and /r/LFG are good avenues to look into. If you are wanting to find a group to play in person, try looking for a local hobby shop, like Games Workshop, for games nights. I think most run some. Good luck and happy rolling. I've always been interested in starting this, but like you said, it'll probably take over my life. It might not take over. Depending what you get on your wisdom saving throw. You crit fail, and must now purchase one of each edition's player handbooks. Make a house rule save to see if you become the ultimate rules lawyer or just poor. Walking up steep hills. It may sound strange, but I live in a very hilly city in England. The flatter areas and estates are more noticeable than the steeper ones. Some of the streets are just preposterous. You think, why on earth would someone develop a housing estate here? I go out of my way to walk the hillier version of a route, and I actively seek out hilly streets to walk up. Sheffield? About 40 miles to the south. My city has a historically famous sheriff and a legendary outlaw who operated around these parts. Up duck. I never see my city get mentioned. Even English comedians mostly poke fun at the bigger cities like London and Manchester. I sometimes feel like Nottingham's the awkward cousin that no one likes to bring up. Animal Crossing. I've been playing New Leaf since 2013 and still obsessively play every day. Pocket Camp is pretty fun so far too. What is it about these damn animals? Reddit. Yes. Yes. Good. Feel the time wasting flow through you. You got the waste part right. You got the part wrong. If you are enjoying the video, please give a thumbs up and leave a comment. The office started this Monday and I'm already halfway season 3. I need to get a life. Edit. Parks and Recreation and Community have also been binged this year. Send help. Edit 2. Season 4, here we go. Now you good. That is the best TV show. I've seen it at least 6 times through, so wait until you are at the point before questioning your life like I do. 15 plus times BBY. Stardew Valley. Kind of an odd game for me, as I primarily play MOBAs and FPS games, but I've sunk over 100 hours in the past 2 weeks. I bought it when it came out and immediately sank 120 hours into it. It's so good. I mean, you have the perfect recipe these days. Hardware is definitely not an issue. Music is astounding. And they just added more and more nuance to the formula. Plus they keep adding content. What more can you want? Key point, not they. One guy. I was amazed. He dedicated 6 years of his life. Dude made everything. He's a programmer who learned pixel art, music arrangement, animation, writing and everything else, and created a game alone. And not just a game. An incredible game. Exploring old, abandoned mining towns in the southwestern US. They've become an endless source of fascination for about 2 months so far. That's a hobby you can really fall into. BRB. Gonna go drop a couple of snares and a cymbal into a mine. Buying games for my PS4 during sales and then never playing them. God help you if you ever move to PC. 380 games and counting. 800 and counting. That sounds more like it. Under 500 games is rookie numbers. Investing. I can't stop buying investments. It's so easy, cool and exciting. Beats the hell out of the awful interest rates my bank gives me. Productive obsession. Like frozen grapes. It's a meter obsession. The gym. I joined a few days ago, and I love the sense of accomplishment I get when I'm done with my session, and I'm out of breath and sweaty. Like yeah, I worked hard today. I quit smoking earlier this year, and joining the gym has been on my to-do list since then. I wish I'd done it sooner. EA gave me a sense of accomplishment and pride. Jesus Christ. I'd rather we return to seeing broken arms in every thread than this it. No, I'm happy with this new one for now. Let the circular jerk run its course. Make sure to like and subscribe so we can watch together.